church is going to be there with their bouncy rides or bouncy houses and slides, whatever you call all those things. We've got the pet fashion show, which will start at 12 o'clock at Train Station Park. Dress your little fur baby up and come on out and join the Halloween costume contest. And let's see who's got the cutest or the scariest little critter. And that's put on by Rescue, Rehome, Repeat, and with Terry Dunlap. So we're excited for that. We've got a lot of new vendors this year that, have just come out. So,
hey, are they going to do? Are we going to be able to adopt on
absolutely.
Saturday?
There'll be pet adoption there on Saturday. Pet adoption. So you know what? Come adopt a little pet, dress it up, and put it on the stage. They've got prizes and all kinds of things there. And like I said, we've got over 160 vendors. And we probably have about 10 or 15 more that are waiting on a waiting list for a spot to open. And that's just not happening. I mean, nobody is leaving us. They're all going to be there. So we're excited. We're excited.
Did this used to be the Antique Center Festival?
Yeah, it still is. It's in the Antique Village. So if you can't find what you're looking for on the street, then you come in and you can find it in the shops. All the shops will be open, and they'll be having Do you know
Tara Broom? Tara Broom is telling you hi.
Oh, well, hello there. I tell you what, I'm just so popular. I get around, Johnny. I get around.
So give me the time and the date again, and hopefully we'll get some good weather for this.
Okay, it's Saturday, October 2nd. It officially starts at 9 a.m., but you know what? The vendors will start selling just as soon as they're all set up. It's from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Come on down and enjoy all kinds. We've got all kinds of food, all kinds of beverages and stuff. So just come on down and have a good time. Get out Saturday. Get out and about and enjoy the day. If you feel comfortable wearing a mask, wear your mask. But
now, are your
are
vendors required to wear masks this year?
No, because we're outside. Mm-hmm. But some of the vendors will wear masks because, they're talking to people, and you got to stay safe. It's not a requirement because we are outside, but it is, if that's your choice, you wear a mask. We don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. Coming in the shops, some of the shops you'll need to put a mask on because it's closed in. So, we're going to practice careful fun.
Some people were telling me, I was out at the Baton Rouge Concert Band's concert, first time we've done the fall concert in a while, and I emceed that at the library, and we were outside, but I was asked to wear my mask, not from a COVID standpoint. They just wanted me to cover my face. I thought that was kind of rude.
Well, that happens, Johnny. If you were to come out our way, we would do the same thing. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't tell you that. No, I would never tell you that, Johnny. Never. I love you. I'm not going to tell you to cover your face because we can't stand to look at it.
Oh my words! I got a face and a body for radio.
Face and a body for television.
No.
See, that's the good thing. This is the good thing about Zoom. I'm sitting here in my living room, and I can just be as comfortable as I want to be.
Well, now,
but
have you been double vaccinated yet? Or are you going to get that? Okay. Well, see, Gray, our parent company, if you're double vaccinated, you could have come in the studio and done this with Autumn and I right here.
No way.
Yep.
Yes.
I was told by the person that set this up that you didn't want to come to Baton Rouge.
No, I was double vaccinated. Yep, sure enough.
We're going to have you right here.
So you didn't want to come to Baton Rouge?
In person, huh? I could have said, "Hey, everybody."
You could have told Tara Broom, who has sent you a note that says, "Hey, Miss Kim."
I know. Isn't that wonderful?
What else? Is that about it for the weekend? Just pray for some good weather?
That's going to be a lot to fit in one day. Trust me, 160 vendors. By the time you make your way around the whole thing, it's going to be, you'll be tired. So, and then, then go in all the shops as well. So we have a day of full activities. If it's not there, that's something that you want, I don't know what to tell you.
Knowing your folks, you'll be able to get it for us if it's something we want and you don't have it there.
Yeah, if it's something you want, we'll believe me, we'll go out and look for it.
I hear rumor that WAFB's, she's our, I don't want to call her an alum. What would Diane be?
One of our.
Is Diane coming?
One of our.
Is she like, what do you call that? I don't even remember
She's
the word.
One of
She's
our
your
legends.
roaming friend.
One
Well,
of
yeah,
our
but I
Hall
mean, there's a
of
word.
Famers.
Yeah, there's a word for that. I don't know
It's
what
like
it is.
our WAFB Hall of Famer.
Is it numerous? What do they call you, numerous? I don't know.
I don't know either. But
One
if
of our
she's going to
greats.
be there, I'll be looking for
Wait,
her.
Nancy's on the phone. What am I trying to look for, Nancy? What word?
I have no idea.
No, she has no idea. Emeritus. That's what I was trying to
There
hear.
you go. That's
it.
That's it.
Emeritus. Yeah. Anyway, there's rumor that she's going to be coming out there.
Aw.
Yay! I love to
Yes,
see.
what a treat.
I miss seeing all of y'all. I really do.
It's been an 18-month period that's been crazy. But
It's been
slowly
crazy.
getting back
It
to
has.
normal. I'm praying it just
Yeah.
gets back to normal. And
We didn't actually find out until about 4 weeks ago that we could have the festival.
wow.
We were planning as if we were able to, but we didn't actually get our permits until about 4 weeks ago.
We're getting great response on Facebook. Dorothy
Yeah.
Anderson said, "Where is this?"
I know this is
I guess it's
Denham Springs.
right. but
It's on Range Avenue.
Is that
You
DeMont?
can't miss it.
Who
You'll
is that?
see all the activities and everything. Just come to downtown Denham Springs, and there we are.
There it is. Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
this is
thank you so
exciting.
much. We've
Well,
enjoyed
thank you for having me
and
on, Johnny.
hopefully we'll see you this weekend at some point.
That's
somewhere.
right. It's going to be a beautiful day. Come on out and spend the day with us.
We will have to do that. Thank you so much, Miss Kim.
Well, thank you, Johnny, for having me on. I appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Next time, I know I can come in the studio, so
Yeah,
I'll come
absolutely.
grace you with my presence.
Yeah, we were just told you didn't want to come to Baton Rouge. I was getting a little offended.
Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny. No, this is just what they told me I could do. So here I am,
I love it. In your living room. Well, we will see you this Saturday out of the festival before we get to football. It's a late game for LSU, so they don't kick off
It
until
is.
8.
It's a real
so
late
you got
game. Mhm.
plenty of time to go out to the festival and enjoy that, right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Great to talk to you, Kim. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye, Miss Kim. Have a great day.
Oh, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
That was a fun little visit.
That was
She's,
fun.
They always do such a great job out there. I'm going to go ahead and click off of our Zoom here, and that's going to be so much fun.
That is going to be fun. Like I told you, I'm a Livingston Parish native, so we always went over to the Denham Springs festivals for the Spring Fest and the Fall Fest. I'm from Walker, and so it's going to be a lot of fun, lots of food, lots of rides and entertainment and games for kids.
Always.
I remember maybe in 2019 they had a band out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
That is awesome.
I hate that I'm going to miss it because I'm traveling.
Yeah, so I've got, let's see if I can do this. I've got Nancy on the phone. Nancy's a dear friend, and Nancy also travels, and she was able to travel for the first time in a long time this past week. Actually, 2 weeks ago, Nancy, I guess?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. And we went on a cruise, but they weren't sailing out of New Orleans yet. So we went on a cruise out of Port Canaveral. So we flew into Orlando and went to Port Canaveral and got on a cruise ship. So we had a layover. And with my anxiety disorder and my nervousness is about traveling, and we were all wearing our masks and things like that. But I wanted to bring Nancy in because it was one of her first times to cruise, and she was not near as nervous as I am. Nobody's that nervous, but she was a little concerned, but not, we did our protocol. We were all vaccinated. But we had 2 airports to go through, and that kind of made me nervous. How did you feel, Nancy, about going through those airports? Were you comfortable or a little nervous or what?
No, I felt perfectly comfortable.
Is there anything that made you nervous on that?
No, not for the airplane.
Wow.
What are the crowds like in airports now? Like going
was
through
packed in
TSA
Charlotte.
and checking in, what is that protocol now? Are they only taking a certain number of people at a time? How are we doing that?
What did you think, Nancy? I thought the airport was back to some degree of normal.
Yeah, I mean, Charlotte was packed.
Charlotte was packed.
Charlotte
we
was
went through
packed.
Charlotte.
Well, Charlotte is a pretty busy airport.
I hate the
I'll
Charlotte.
never
I'm
go
so,
to Charlotte again.
yeah, see, I'm the same way. Charlotte is too big, and they don't have like the trams for you to get around. And we had an hour between flights, 55 minutes, something like that, and
From
we were
one gate to
going.
another?
Well, it was one concourse to another. Like, where did we land? We landed at.
We landed in E and had to go to A.
We landed in E and had to go to A. That's what it was, and we missed our connecting. Fortunately, the airline, thank you, airline, put us on another flight for no charge later that afternoon, and we weren't flying the day we cruised.
Okay.
That's kind of stung some people before. So Nancy and I were like, okay, we're not going to fly Saturday and get on the ship Saturday. So we went in Friday, expecting
Well, that
we
was
might
smart.
have. Yeah. Well, we don't know what we don't know because we're just now starting to travel. But we missed our connection, and they got us on the next flight. But that's just too much to get around that airport in 55 minutes. I thought, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
we
our original connection was like 39 minutes.
see that's just not enough time.
That's not enough
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's not enough time. But Charlotte Airport is
And
pretty
that's
big.
American's fault.
And that's a what?
That's American's fault.
Yeah, that was American's Hub. I mean, it was, but they got it. I don't know. I don't like going through Charlotte. But so, Autumn is traveling now. You're flying.
I am flying. I'm flying out of New Orleans to Vegas for my fiance's birthday. So this is my first time traveling since we've been vaccinated. So I did go on a mini trip back in 2020, October, but we pretty much were confined to our Airbnb and maybe one restaurant where we had to make reservations at. So we weren't able to do any activities. And so I'm pretty nervous because Vegas is pretty wide open now. And so I just don't know what to expect going through the airports. How are we sitting? How's that going?
Yeah. Any advice for Autumn, Nancy, from your experiences at the airport?
No, I mean, if you follow the protocols, you'll be fine. You know, wear your mask in the terminal, wear your mask on the plane, and you'll be fine. I felt absolutely comfortable. In the terminal, absolutely.
How'd you feel on the plane, on the flight?
Oh, I was fine on the plane.
See, I was nervous the whole time.
You know, you take your mask off to sip your drink or
Right.
whatever. But, yeah. I
But
mean,
we've been back more than 2 weeks now, so we're fine. We haven't come down with
well,
anything.
I mean, we're both double vaccinated. I mean, you know, you're vaccinated, I'm vaccinated, and so based upon that, I felt totally comfortable.
Oh,
And I
sorry.
had a mask on. I was fine.
I'm sorry. So that was my next question. Did they check vaccine cards? How did that go?
Not in the airport.
The airports. Okay.
See, that's the deal. I mean, we went through security and the lines for security and went through the gate check and everything. They did not really care if you were vaccinated at the
Really?
airport.
Nope.
Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah. The only thing they cared about was if you had your mask on.
And they did enforce that a little bit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they weren't overtly
But
enforcing it.
I didn't see anybody not trying to, you know, circumvent the system and not wear their mask.
No, I think everybody was in the same little boat as far as nervousness is about, you know, the number of people that were out there because it was a full tilt boogie in Charlotte.
Yeah.
In fact, I thought Orlando's airport was less populated than Charlotte.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, now we're going to get to the fun stuff that we
Yes,
really
tell me
So there you
about
go
it.
on some of the airport protocol. But I'm going to pop up if I can do this. Pop up a picture of our ship.
Now,
this,
that is
Let me
nice.
take your name off here, Nancy. This is Nancy can't see this because she's not on Zoom. She's on the phone. But this is a picture of the Carnival's newest ship, the Mardi Gras.
And this was out of Orlando, correct?
This is out of Orlando. She sails out of Orlando, and we went on September 11th which was the day of the cruise, September 11th through the following Saturday. 7-day cruise. Never been on this particular ship. Nancy and I have sailed on Carnival and Norwegian and Royal Caribbean and what are a couple of the others? I know I've been on Celebrity. I don't know if you've been on Celebrity yet.
I have not been on Celebrity.
But this ship, and we always talk about the Royal Caribbean ships that have these gorgeous, huge, what is that? The Promenade. That used to be my favorite ship.
You love the Promenade.
I love the Promenade. But this particular ship, oh my gosh, I think this is my favorite ship. Tell us about the ship and your experiences, Nancy.
There are a couple of drinks that I love. One was you had it, and I tasted it, and then I fell in love with it. It was the praline truffle.
You know what? I think I have a picture of that. Let me see if I got a picture of that. Here
Like
it is.
chocolate milk. Oh
There it
my
is.
God, it was so good.
What was in that
Wonderful.
drink?
Well, it's called the praline truffle, so I'm assuming that it had a praline liqueur in it, but it tasted like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
It was so good.
But it had a little
looks
bit
really
more of a
good.
kick to it than chocolate milk, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, I slammed them.
What else do we have here? I got a lot of ship pictures that I'm going to try to find some of these. I thought the cabins were pretty nice. They were a little smaller on this ship than the other ships, but the payoff was there were a lot more open areas, right?
Yes.
And a lot
And there's
more. Go ahead.
On the Mardi Gras, there's an area which is it's going to be strictly on that ship. It's called the French Quarter because it's the Mardi Gras. So Emerald's was there. That's one of the restaurants. I didn't taste anything from there. The Brass Magnolia, the Fortune Teller Bar. That was all in the area called called the French Quarter.
Yeah, we're looking at the Brass Magnolia right now. The entertainment that night was, and they rotated entertainment. This was a three-piece string ensemble. Yeah.
Oh my God, they were good.
And we sat there before supper every night for about an hour and enjoyed that before we went to supper.
So it seems like the experience was kind of like a New Orleans vibe, floating.
Well, in that area,
In the
the
area.
French Quarter area, because you could go to Emerald's and get something to eat. You could go to the Fortune Teller Bar, and then they have a menu for the Fortune Teller Bar, drinks called the Crystal Ball. Johnny, do you have the video?
I don't think I brought the video of the crystal ball. Tell us about that. That was a weird drink.
They used some sort of, it looks like a gun, but they dipped it in a liquid, the tip of it in a liquid, and then it created a bubble on top of the drink. And when you pop the bubble, smoke comes out.
Oh, wow.
It was so cool.
Yeah, it was called the Crystal Ball.
That
They
was
had several
awesome.
other drinks.
That was awesome. What a big ship, though. We were parked next to what were you parked next to at one of the ports? It was
Roar?
there it is. It was the Norwegian Sky. Have we been on that, or the sister ship? No. Okay, NCL's Sky was next to us at one port, and our ship dwarfed that ship. And that's a big ship.
Yeah.
We're looking at the Sky. Huh?
Yes, the Mardi Gras is Carnival's biggest ship. It's the largest.
So how many people would
And
you
then the
say were on your ship?
Well, I actually have some stats for the ship right here. The ship, I'm not going to give you the gross tonnage and the length and the beam and all that. I don't know what all that means. But full guest capacity is 6,400 guests.
Oh, wow.
Now, they normally will sail with 5,200. So that's what the normal occupancy is, 5,200 on this ship. But we had 3,600 because they were doing a limited occupancy, like 60%.
Okay.
And with the open areas, I got to tell you, I felt very comfortable.
I did too.
So not too closed in,
Nope.
pretty decent spacing. Okay.
Now the casino was packed.
The casino's always
Casino.
packed.
There were a lot of people in the casino. I hardly ever could sit at a table.
And you like, you like, what's that stupid game you like that I tease you about?
3-card poker.
Oh, yeah, see, no. That's 3-card poker's, that's the least I mean, the casino wins more than anybody else wins on 3-card poker. But she just,
He doesn't know.
I do
I-
know.
I don't know anything about poker.
He doesn't know. He doesn't play. He doesn't play.
How did I get that? I get $25 of free coins on that ship. How did I get free coins?
It was called $25 free play.
Free play.
And free play. And you got it because you're a platinum member, and they took away, because of COVID, they took away, I think, the slot tournament. I've never been involved in any of that, but I think it was the slot tournament. So they took that away because of COVID. So everybody who was a platinum member, I guess, or higher, they got $25 on their $25 in free play on their sale and sign card.
See, I can't gamble. I just can't.
Yeah,
I don't have a
can't.
moral, religious, or ethical problem with gambling at all. It makes me so dang nervous.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a lucky person when it comes to gambling. Like, it just never works out for me.
It works out for
Lady Luck
Nancy.
is
How much
in
did
your corner, Lady Luck is in your corner.
Lady Luck is in your wait? If Lady Luck is in your corner, Lady
If
Luck.
Lady Luck shines upon you while you're gambling, stay at the table until she leaves.
My grandmother used to tell me, she said, you go into it with the wrong attitude. You go into it thinking that you're going to lose, thinking that you're not lucky. So she said you have to already know that you're going to go in to win.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the attitude I need to have in Vegas. But
Yeah.
I'm only giving it one try. After that, I'm hanging it up.
Yeah, but Nancy, you go, like our friend. We had some other friends. Nancy goes there with a budget, and she's budgeted how much she's going to gamble. And when that's gone, that's gone. And she goes up and down and up and down. But you had a couple of good hits, didn't you, this trip?
Nope.
You didn't. I know our friend Kim Barnett did.
Yeah.
Tell me about this
Kim is
hand pay. What is a hand pay? She hit 3 hand pays on this trip.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I think that if you are at a machine and you win more than $1,200 on a spin, they have to come and pay you by hand. It won't come out on a ticket that you. And she had 3 hand pays, so she had 3 that were more than $1,200.
Oh, wow.
I just wonder how much she started with.
I'm not sure though.
I don't know. That's
Yeah, she's the lucky one of us, not me.
well. She puts I put my $25 in and I'll go up and down and up and down, and when it's gone, it's gone. She puts
Yep,
$1,000 in.
$25.
She'll put
Oh,
10
no.
$100 bills in. But that's her budget for the cruise. It's crazy. So, any advice as a now you don't go to the boats here,
No.
right, Nancy?
Yeah, I used to. Long time ago.
So, but you do enjoy the gambling on the ships. What is your advice to Autumn? Now, Autumn, is this your first trip to Vegas?
This is my very first trip to Vegas.
Uh-oh. Give her some thoughts. Give her some advice.
Well, for me, Vegas isn't just about gambling. For me, Vegas is also about seeing the sights.
Yes.
Like going by, because there are so many things going on at the hotel. Like walk through Caesar's Palace. Go watch the, and I don't know if they're still doing this because of COVID, but there used to be a, what was the name of that hotel across the street?
Caesars. The
Treasure
boat.
Island? Is it
The
Treasure Island?
Treasure Islands. I want to say
Where
boat.
they have a like a pirate ship out there.
Treasure Bay.
There's some sort of skit or show with the pirate ship or something. I
The
don't
shows are fabulous.
I definitely want to catch a show.
Have you thought about which
Yeah.
one?
I have not.
Copperfield's still there, right? I think.
know. I don't know.
I think David Copperfield's there. I'm not sure who is over in what I used to call the Celine Dion Theater, but they do a run there as well. You got some great entertainment that's coming back.
I'm
I
excited.
know Bruno Mars is there, but I don't know if he's there right now.
Oh, Bruno Mars. There you go.
I would
gone
love to
in
see
and out
Bruno in
of
concert.
Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
We saw him.
Okay, let's go back to this ship here. I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go. This is the Emeralds.
Ooh.
That's on the ship.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
So this is on the ship.
On the ship,
Ah.
and that's
Definitely.
Emeralds.
So does it taste like the one in New Orleans?
Well, because we're from New Orleans, we wanted to try other things. We didn't go to Emeralds.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah, I never tried it. Supposedly, the red beans and rice is $3. I mean, they were nominal charges.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the restaurants that are normally paying restaurants are called specialty restaurants, where they do an upcharge.
Right.
For the inaugural season, which I think is through April, are free right now on Mardi Gras. Like Pig and Anchor is
Mm-hmm.
normally a charge. Cucina del Capitano is normally a charge, and there was one other one. I think Shebang.
They had, I can't, in fact, I've got right here 6 themed areas featuring new dining, entertainment, and attraction experience. They have Grand Central, French Quarter, Summer Landing, La Piazza, the Lido, the Ultimate Playground, dining, Emeralds, Big Chicken, Rudy's, and Street Eats. And for beverages, they had the Brass Magnolia, the Fortune Teller Bar, the Red Frog Tiki Bar. That was fun. And now you didn't ride this, but on this ship, on the Mardi Gras, they've got the only at-sea roller coaster.
Really?
It is a roller coaster at
Please
sea.
tell me you have a picture or a video.
I actually think we've got a video. Now, Kim Barnett was one of our, she sails with us all the time. And Kim, I videoed Kim on the roller coaster. There we go. Let's see, do I have, this is the roller coaster on board. You can't see this, Nancy, because you're on the phone, but this is Kim Barnett. And it gets you right, it's right there. And there's a light she's looking at, like 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go. And I mean, it goes from 0 to 60 pretty quick. There we go. Now this is on the ship. This is on the Mardi Gras. And it goes around the ship. At the top of the ship, you go out over the water and over some of the top.
It brings you out over the water.
Yeah, and you go around twice. So here's Kim coming back on her second. What's this? There she goes. It is so much fun.
So much fun. Did you do it?
I did it twice. I had to do the roller
I
coaster.
know. That looks so much fun.
It was an absolute blast. And it has these buttons on it that you can actually, at certain points, it boosts your speed.
Really?
It's new technology. It's all hydromagnetically driven and things like that.
That is fun.
She had so much fun. We all had fun. But you could ride two per little car, and we all rode by ourselves. We all rode individually. We was like we were racing. What was your time? And your time, there's a time on there. The first time I rode it, I did 59 seconds. The second time I rode it was 45 seconds because I was using my boost, and the fastest speed for that particular cruise was 43 seconds, and I had 45 seconds.
So about how fast does it go when you do the boost?
Let's see if I have that in my documentation. It's maximum ride speed's 40 miles per hour, which is fast when you're in open air like that.
That is, especially going over water. Yeah,
Listen to Kim.
That was so much fun.
It was so much fun. So there we go. There was Kim Barnett on the Bolt, which is what it's called on the Carnival's Mardi Gras.
That looks so much fun. I did not know they had roller coasters now on cruise ships.
Ultimate speed
awesome.
coaster, first ever roller coaster at sea. Tracks 800 foot long, elevations 187 above sea level, maximum ride speed 40, massive acceleration 1.2 Gs, which is stronger than a Porsche 911 or a Formula One race car, by the way. Manufacturer is Munich-based Marl Rides. It was a blast.
It looks fun.
It was an absolute blast. Nancy, I'm giving her also a video of the Central Park, the grand area in the very center of the ship.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
Isn't that neat? And that's is it Central Park? Not Central Park.
Grand Central.
Grand Central. Central Park is on one of the Royal Caribbean ships. Nancy laughs at me because I never know what ship I'm on, what port I'm at, ever. But this is Grand Central, and those panels, those video panels, go up and down and they turn, and they can do multiple things on that ship. Isn't that cool?
Beautiful. So your cruise was 7 days. Where did you cruise to?
I have no idea. Nancy?
San Juan.
San Juan,
Amber Cove,
Amber Cove.
Amber Cove.
Now, what is that?
and
Dominican
Nassau.
Republic?
Yes.
I got that right.
Beautiful.
And where?
And we were supposed
Nassau.
to go to Grand Turk. It's going to be our last port, but because of COVID, they switched that to Nassau.
And I've been to Nassau. I mean, I like the Bahamas, but I didn't even get off the ship.
How is the
never
Bahamas
get
right now?
We had some friends that got off in the Bahamas, and they said it was pretty back together, right? I think San Juan had some issues. But that was it was kind of back together. Here's a you can't see this, Nancy. Me with my first fun ship special.
I love it. What was your drink of choice?
I like rums. I
Okay.
like rums. I like some of the
Very vacation.
very vacation.
Very vacationy.
Trying to see if I get some more cruise pictures. This was one of the variety night at that same stage that I just showed you a picture of, and I think we have I didn't take a long video here, but this was a video of how do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. This was a video of one of the areas when we were sitting next to that Norwegian ship.
Okay.
But you can see kind of it's thinly populated. They have spaces between tables. Again, it was 60% occupied, so it was pretty comfortable. I know you're not going on a cruise, but I wanted to talk to people about the cruises. Who is this saying hi? She's been up there for a little while. Thank you, Charlene. Charlene Hurd. Hello, good morning, Charlene. Thank you for joining us here on our little Let's Chat About It. Just getting on here and kind of rambling. What else, Nancy? What else does she need to know, Autumn need to know for her first excursion? Not really a cruise, but she's going out of town for the first time. Was there anything as a female that made you uncomfortable traveling?
Nope, not at all.
So
Not
following the
at all.
Well, especially on
I
the
was
ship.
in a room by myself on the cruise ship. And that's my way to cruise now. That's my method of choice is to be by myself because I don't have to worry about waking anybody up if I come in late from the casino and all that. But no, I don't have any.
And child, she comes in late on the casino. What's the latest you got in, or the earliest? 3?
Oh, 3 in the morning.
Well, she goes and meets us for cocktails at the little saloons on the ship, and then we go to dinner, and then after dinner we go change clothes in our rooms, and some of us have been known not to leave the room after that. Guilty, guilty. And then some of us go to the casino or go to shows. I got to tell you, I was a little disappointed at the entertainment on this ship.
Really?
Yeah, I mean the talent was amazing, but the shows didn't do the talent justice. And I love the
Did you
shows. I got
want
all the shows.
more of like a New Orleans feel to the shows, or?
See, I'm spoiled though, because Nancy, you and I've cruised so much. We've seen the
Yeah.
musical Cats on ships. We've
Yeah.
seen people like
Royal Caribbean has really good.
Royal Caribbean really does have some good entertainment.
I've heard that.
Mamma Mia.
They had Mamma Mia.
Cat.
Rent. Rent was on one of the
Yeah,
ships.
They have really good Broadway style shows on Royal Caribbean. I don't know what's going on now because everything has to be because of COVID, but I don't know which shows are back on board. I don't even know which cruise ships are sailing right now with Royal Caribbean. I really have no idea. I haven't kept up with it.
Well, we have Carnival back in New Orleans just barely as of 2 weeks ago, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think the 19th was the first sailing, and that's the first 7 days. The 4 and 5 day sailings are not going to come back until November, and Norwegian won't be back until November.
Wow. Of this year, though, like month after next.
Right, and Norwegian's canceling a lot of cruises, so I'm assuming that they're going to be back, but who knows?
Wow. It's just so slow to get back with this COVID stuff. We've got to get this thing under control.
I know.
And it's getting better. I mean, cases are going down, right?
It is, slowly but surely.
Well, we just love cruising, and I thought it would be fun to get on the today and not only talk to Kim about the big Denham Springs Festival this coming weekend, which is returning, and that cruising is now returning, and now that the cruise ship are sailing out of New Orleans as of just a couple of weeks ago, I thought it'd be fun to share our cruise experience from September 11th on the Carnival Mardi Gras. And then you're traveling tomorrow, first time in a long time. So this was just a opportunity for us to get together and talk fun. Quit talking about some of the drama in the news, and relax and talk about something fun.
Right.
So Nancy, you were amazing today. Thank you for being with us. Next time we can get you down here on the now that you've gotten all your vaccines, get you down here live and in real person.
Right here in the center.
Yeah, we have a place for you right here.
Right here.
You want to come be on TV with us? Look, she hung up. Oh, crickets.
No, I didn't hang up.
Crickets.
Hang up.
Crickets.
Exactly, crickets.
We're going to go ahead and let you hop off the phone. Thank you very much, Nancy. And I will chat with you after I get off the air. Wonderful job, by the way. Thank you. Seriously, thank you for being on with us today.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right.
Bye,
talk to you.
Nancy.
Bye. Have a good time on your vacation.
Thank you so much.
And don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything. Just
Thank
go and have
you.
a good time.
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
It was awesome.
I love visiting with people about stuff that's fun instead of all this other drama that we have going on. And when we do this, yeah, we hit us up on Facebook, and we've got an area for you to look for us to respond to you. If you have any questions, we'll be on here for a couple of more minutes. So if you have any questions about anything, about cruising in general, about traveling, we would love to have you on, and we'll answer. Thank you, and we'll answer. We do our own thing here, and it's so much fun to work. Like, for instance, I still had on the phone with Nancy, and she's not on the phone anymore. But oh wait, here's something we can do, so that we can tell people who you are. Voila, Autumn Payton, right there.
Hello, guys.
Our OTT, over the top executive producer.
Over the
who
top.
Allows
Perfect
me,
for Johnny.
allows me to come in here and play and get on the air and just ramble. All right, not getting any more comments. People are kind of at work, I guess. We're going to miss you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're going to be gone for what, a year?
Until Monday.
Oh, Monday. Oh, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you
then
come
come
back
back
Monday,
Monday.
and back to work Tuesday.
Back to work Tuesday.
What about, how are we going to get on here? I don't know how to do all this.
You do. You know how to do all of this by yourself, all the time, every day. This is your domain.
Look at this, all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ellis Dawson, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's the good thing about this is we're all over the world.
Yes, I know.
All over the world.
You can reach us anywhere, right there, just like a click at the fingertip.
Yep, click it, and we're right there. So thank you very much for tuning in to this program, Ellis. By the way, when we get off, it will be available from the beginning, and you can watch the whole show. And we'll be on periodic. I don't know how often we're going to do this. We'll just chat about it. We're just going to get on the air once in a while and just kind of chat about fun stuff.
Right.
Non-dramatic stuff.
Just about like fun happenings, like, as we're getting back to normal.
As we're getting back to normal, hopefully. Anything else?
I think we're good. We have new news.
New news coming up, yes, at exactly 1 hour.
Are you nooning today?
I am not newsing today.
Okay.
I'm going to go play in the weather. We do have some weather coming, so...
we do have some weather coming.
It may be here. I don't know. We're in a studio with no windows, so it may be already happening.
I know. I never know if it's raining until I hear the thunder or the rain pounding on the roof. So...
We just got another hit up from Ellis in Albuquerque, born in Baton Rouge. So you're in Albuquerque now. Well, that's fascinating. We miss you, I guess.
Come visit Baton Rouge.
Come visit. Let's see.
Hey,
I want to
Johnny.
travel, but so many people don't wear masks, go to restrooms, wash hands. What can I do to stop stressing about this? Well, you're asking the right person, because I am a major anxiety out the roof. Wear your masks. Wear them tight. I would wear the KN95. That's just a personal preference. Those are the only ones that I wear. And you can form it around your mask. And what I do with these is I twist it like that, and then I put it on my ears, and it gives you a tighter seal, if you will. And then your glasses sit on top of it so they kind of don't fog up. And use the restroom. I use the public restrooms in the cruise ship, as well as in the airports, the restaurants we went out. I'm much more conscious about what I touch and about really washing my hands. Plus, I don't have it here with me, that's in my office in the other room, but I keep with me at all times the little hand sanitizer.
Right.
Always. So I'm always sanitizing. I went to Costco the other day and got gas. I don't wear my mask outside getting gas anymore, although I used to. But I have the hand sanitizer, and the second I got back in, I washed my hands before I picked up my keys, started my car, and touched the steering wheel. So, Melinda, the only thing I can tell you is we all have our different levels of comfort. Mine is the anxiety disorder that I was diagnosed with at 14 years old, and it has only gotten worse as an adult. It was a long time before I would go outside, a long time before I would walk the dog in the neighborhood. And then when I saw people even on the other side of the sidewalk, I would freak out and walk the other way. I mean, but here's the deal. This is our new world. This is the new world we live in. COVID's not going to go away. We're going to have to learn how to live in a world where we now have COVID.
Right.
Okay, they're learning more and more about it every day. Unlike the flu, now the flu kills people every year, and we're sitting right next to each other. I could have the flu, she could have the flu. We don't freak out when we go to Piccadilly and somebody in front of us has the flu. We do with COVID, and here's why. Unlike the flu, there's that unknown element about COVID that you have a 24-year-old triathlete, no health problems, and it takes them completely out, and they pass away. And then you have an 84-year-old with a lot of comorbidity issues that has no issues at all. So there's going to be, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're going to find a common denominator, whether it's going to be a gene or a chromosome,
A blood type
maybe, a combination of that that they're going to find, and they're going to zero in on it, and they're honing in on it to where they're going to be able to tell us, boom, that is why this person has it and has no problem, and this person could, and then that way they'll be able to develop more preventative measures and things like that. But that's the element about COVID that freaks everybody out.
I think you're absolutely right about that. I think that we're going to see in some of those studies that they're doing that there's a gene, like you said, or a blood type that narrows in on why people get it so severely. So that's a very interesting conversation.
Yeah, so as we know more, right now some of us feel comfortable with the shots. I'm not going to get into a shot versus not shot. That's going to be up to you, your medical team, your preacher. I would talk to my church about it, talk to my family, talk to my medical team. Don't make a decision on getting or not getting the shot based on things you hear on the social medias.
Right.
Go with people that are in the know. And now that this thing is almost 2 years old, vaccines have been out in other countries longer than they've been out here. They're starting to find out more and more about the safety and the efficacy of these vaccines. So me personally, I felt comfortable taking it. If you don't, that's totally up to you. I'll hang around you. I'll hang around you with my mask, no problems. But as we know more, Melinda, that's what Melinda Larkins was asking on Facebook is, what do you do? What can I do to stop stressing about this? You're going to stress about it. If you're anything like me, you're going to stress about it. But I think as you get out a little bit more, go to a restaurant, maybe go on a trip to New Orleans and go back to watch a jazz band in New Orleans, and then maybe go on a little trip. I think once you start exploring those opportunities and getting out and about, if you are double vaccinated and if you do the protocols, I really think you're going to be okay, even if you get exposed to it.
Right.
But it's still out there, and it still makes me nervous. So but you were talking about you're a little nervous, but you're going to start spreading out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty good for the most part. I did stock up on like small cans of Lysol spray and Clorox wipes and stuff like that, just to be extra careful going through the airport and other public places while we're out in Vegas. So I think we're pretty okay. We've got plenty of masks and all of that, so I think we'll be fine. That's how I've been kind of coping with everything. Of course, I'm double vaxxed as well, and so is my fiance, and so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll be safe.
Let's just, and you don't know. We're rolling the dice. You're rolling the dice if you get the vaccine. You're rolling the dice if you don't get the vaccine. You're rolling the dice if you go out and travel. But Teresa, I mean, Melinda, I would suggest to get out and just kind of start putting your feet in the water, tapping the water, because this is our new normal. And I hate the word new normal, but this is our normal now.
And you
COVID's
can't
here to
miss
stay.
out on life.
No, you can't let it run your life. My mom says you have to pray. My mother's very spiritual. She lives in Beaumont, Texas, but she's 86. She's got vaccinated, and she says, and she's going to get the booster. She says you have to live your life. Do what you need to do that you know from the professionals that have told us works, but then just live your life.
Live your life.
And that's hard for people like me with the anxiety. Yeah, I hope that helps some, Melinda. She sent us a little note. Thanks. I appreciate your talking time. Both of you were encouraging. Yeah, it's we got to encourage each other in life, because it's just there's a lot going on. Our world is different now forever and ever again. It's kind of like after 9/11, things changed and they will never go back to being the same.
Right.
Well,
right.
we went along from 9/11 for several years, and now the pandemic, something I never thought I would see in my lifetime. A pandemic.
A pandemic.
Things
that we used to read about in textbooks
Now-
that you never thought would
know.
happen.
Here's something interesting. There was a Louisiana death not too long ago. I don't know if it was in New Orleans. It wasn't here in Baton Rouge. In the middle of me worrying about dying of COVID or catching COVID and having a bad reaction, people are still dying from West Nile disease.
West Nile, that's something I haven't heard in so long.
There has been already this season, this summer, a death in Louisiana of West Nile complications.
Wow. And that was a big thing for a very long time, and I have not
It's still
heard,
there.
I've not heard about West Nile in
It's
so
still
long.
out there. It's
Wow.
still out there. The flu, pneumonia, all of these things that there's no cure for, but there's efforts where you can minimize your risk. All of that's still out there. COVID's going to be out there. It's not going away. So what we have to do is okay, how can I live in a world with COVID, because COVID's here forever now, and still enjoy some of the things I used to enjoy. You're not going to be able to get back to exactly the way it was, but there are new ways of doing things I'm finding out that are as safe, and you can still have fun.
Right.
So just get out there and tap your feet in the water. Will you come on next week when you get back and tell us about Vegas?
I will.
Will you bring some pictures?
I will bring plenty of pictures and video. I'm excited.
It's going to be so much fun.
I'm so excited.
So what time do you fly out?
I fly out tomorrow at noon.
And then you fly in
And
Monday at?
I fly in Monday at 6 a.m.
Why do you get on such
I
an
don't know,
early
because
flight?
I have to be back at work Tuesday.
I know, but it's a nonstop, isn't it?
It is a nonstop.
You could have got up at 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
I mean,
Bless your heart.
but I mean, I could fly in nonstop. I think I land in at maybe like around 10, so I have the rest of the day to kind of relax in.
There you go.
So
That'll be good. Wash
it's
clothes.
okay. I'm an
get
early
your
bird, so it works out.
I am, but I'm a night owl in here and in here, but my shift is, in fact, I'll see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock in the morning. I guess that's it for a little let's chat about it time. We'll leave you with a gorgeous picture of the brand new ship, the Carnival Mardi Gras. And if you have any questions about cruising, call me, call Autumn. We'll get you in touch with Nancy, because she knows everything about everything, especially about cruising. Have a fantastic Wednesday. We'll see you on 9 News this morning tomorrow. Right now, the noon news starts in about 50 minutes. See you on TV.
Bye.